Hey, Adam here. It's just me. Yeah, see, I can't do it now. I was in my head. I was thinking like I was gonna start this journal with, "Hey, it's me again." I think I was projecting, going to be projecting. That's that Radiohead song off the new album. Hey, it's me. I just got off the train. You know that one. I forget what the name of it is. Glass Eyes, I think it's called. In the moment I wasn't, I wasn't gonna sing it. I was just gonna say it, just yeah. Anyway, the date is 9/27/2016. The time is 9:28 p.m. Sitting in my garage as usual. Feel fucking fantastic today. I actually have felt pretty fantastic for like a couple days now. So I think it's mainly just because what do you call it? My nose, I think, has cleared up. Like, I went out for a run today. Normally, when I go out for runs, just, in the past, like, year or so, like, when I come back, I notice that my nose is, like, it's got this, like, red, it looks like a sunburn, like, on the bridge of my nose. But I know it's not a sunburn. It's like, it's some kind of irritation in my sinuses. But last couple days, I've been going out for runs. I've noticed that when I came back, I didn't have. Well, I mean, it's still there, just slightly, but it's just slightly there. So these runs, or whatever I'm doing lately, or maybe just I think it was because I took like a cotton swab. And like I kind of jammed it up in my sinuses, because I was like messing around. I was trying to like do something, get some kind of reaction out of it. But yeah, I was doing that, and the next day, like, I started to feel better. So maybe I think it's, what is it, ethymoid, whatever the fuck, like the sinuses between your eyes, like those sinuses are. I think those were like, there was like some kind of piece of cartilage maybe blocking one of them off. So, I just had like this sinus up there with like just completely blocked off. Yeah, but anyway, my tongue doesn't hurt today. I mean, it hurts a little bit, but it doesn't hurt like nearly as much. So, I feel like I'm healing back there, so that's good. Yeah, I started Honey Pop, the Let's Play of that. See, I keep saying the word like Let's Play. I just don't see that word anymore. Like Let's Play. I think people like gamers anyway. Like the idea of that is changing, like what YouTube is for gaming and stuff. I feel like now it's just more like, whatever it is, it's stupid. I don't know. Well, maybe it isn't. I don't know. Yeah. So, just sit. I'm kind of like I feel like I should be trying to aim myself in front of the pop guard here, and so it's like, I don't know. I'm just thrilled about this. Like, I got the cleaned off the drums, and I got the shiny drums over there, and I got this nice microphone stand and the nice microphone here. Yeah. So went over to the Giant a couple hours ago. Got some food. I just got some raspberries. I've been eating raspberries a lot lately. They're good. There's like this mouth thing I do. It's like they kind of remind me of like Jello. Like when you put something in your Jello in your mouth, you can kind of like swish it around. That's what I've been doing with, like, the raspberries. Because they like, as soon as you put them in your mouth, they just melt. They do something, but I don't know. I like raspberries now. I don't know. I've just been trying to eat better, I think. I'm eating the whole grain bread instead of like white bread. Yeah, so maybe that's all contributing to me feeling fantastic recently. I think actually just the most of it is just the fucking whatever the fuck it is, the fucking thing, the nose clearing up. I don't know why I do that sometimes. Like, I'll just, like, with me, like, I don't know how much other people do this, but like when I talk, like, it feels like sometimes I'll just beat it. It comes out in it's a funny word, but it comes out in spurts, Like I'll have like a long string of thoughts come out very easily, and then just and just nothing. And then I have to like sort of like start gathering thoughts again. And so that tells me what it is just a balancing act. I was actually just thinking about this on the walk down here. There was like I'm thinking of because I've been watching a lot of Alan Watts videos on YouTube. And just one of them had this, I think it was like a how to meditate Alan Watts video. And it just had like this picture of like somebody meditating, like, so, like a Buddha meditation thing where his hand is I'm doing the hand position as I talk right now. Like the OK signs, but like one's upside, if you remember from Mortal Kombat, just is it Shang Tsung? I don't fucking remember. But just that meditate, like if you can think of somebody like sitting Indian style and like levitating off the ground and like they have their hands in that fucking position, monk in a waterfall or whatever. Yeah, but it was just something about balance, like two things working against each other, but like creating this. Like it also made me think of like a heartbeat, like just the fact that that's like there is a constant fucking struggle. Like it could boom, boom, boom. It's not a consistent thing, Like when I'm talking and then I get the burst of things out. That's like the systole of a heart, like when when it's like when it's pumping the blood through. But the thing of the heart, it's not actually just a consistent thing. It's peaks and valleys. It's boom, boom, boom. And so, when I'm talking, it's peaks and valleys. Like thoughts come out and then you have to gather them again, then get them out. And there's some connection there with like balance. Like something teetering. Like I've had this image in my head for a while of just like somebody playing a character in the video game, like, but you're playing multiplayer online, like Minecraft multiplayer. I don't know, but just like it's very like if you see somebody, like there's some lag sometimes, like when you see other people in the game moving, like other actual people in the game moving, there's lag sometimes, and you can see them like sort of like there's a very like impreciseness about it, just like the way they walk, like they're skipping ahead sometimes, they're back here sometimes, and well, I don't know. I keep thinking of balancing act, like staying ahead of the game, ahead of the curve, and you can't stop because if you stop, you die. But you can't go too fast because then if you do that, you die. But you got to get that perfect interval of boom, boom, boom. So yeah, God, I'm just fucking ultra pretentious tonight. Yeah, so, well, now I have a minute and a half to gather thoughts, I guess. Yeah, just very shiny drum set. Like the drum set. Like the the fucking microphones I ordered, the condenser microphones, they haven't come yet. They will be here on Friday. And then, then I can really get the drum. Then I can really be happy about what I have in here. So, I won't have to, like, keep changing the fucking, like, I won't have to move the boom stand. That's just going to be a permanent fixture where it is. Unless I want to do, like, a live thing. But, it's got to have to remind myself that it's next to impossible. Sometimes I feel like, sometimes I feel like, I'm just missing something fundamental about like what I'm doing. Like I'm just not seeing something completely fundamental. My guess is that I just haven't done enough. Like it's like in my head I feel like I've put out more than I have. Like if you just examine. For me anyway, if I just examine like what I've actually put out there, it's not. it's not that much. Like, sometimes I feel like the fantasy in my head is like what I'm. The fantasy isn't what's real. But sometimes I forget the fantasy isn't what I've done already. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. It's sometimes I just feel like the fantasy, is not, or is what I've done. So there isn't that pressure of like, oh, I got to get it out now. I haven't done anything. The fantasy makes me feel like I've done something when that just isn't the case. I hope that's clear. I hope that what I'm saying is clear. Like, because it feels like there's a specific thing I'm saying. It's not like just generally that. I don't know. Anyway, we're up way, way too much of what we've done. This ain't an 11-minute journal. This is a 10-minute journal. Okay. Goodbye.